The thing I just remembered that I wanted to do was I wanted to change the camera setting. Here's this positioning sizes. I'm going to change it to that 1650 by 10, and I'll be back in just a few seconds. I have to go to general, go to change. And as soon as I do this, I'll cut out, but I'll be back in a sec. Oh yeah, zoom. So what I want to try to do is squash it in like that. And this is where a cube comes in handy, if you have one, because you want it to be square. So if you have a square like that, see how it's squashed on the top and the bottom? So you kind of want to get it to where it's not squashed anymore. Now, I'm not filling the screen in anymore, which kind of sucks. So what I want to do is, anybody? I want to zoom. But you see, you can't lock these two, which would be cool. That's a cool feature, to lock these two and then be able to zoom. So that way, when you get the aspect ratio you want. So I think it's 0.75 from doing this in the past. I could be wrong. Yeah, definitely wrong. So let's squash this in. Let's reset this. You'll understand in a second. Reset. I'm not actually using the correct input. I want to use this input. Remember that virtual input I created before? That's exactly why I created it, so that I could do stuff like this. So now we take the zoom, and that's not right. And you see, it does both at the same time. So let's reset that. And then let's go to X. Yep, that's what we want. Now it's not filling the screen. So what I need to do is I need to go in. Is this thing square? It's pretty square. $5. It's pretty square. So now what I have to do is I have to go in and I have to zoom. And this is what gets tricky. I need to zoom equally. So this is 4.857. What happens when I make it 5? No, not 5, dummy. 0.5. 0.5. 0.5. Is this still square? Yeah, it might be even squarer. So now if I go, so this would be 1 point, just double whatever this number is. So this number is 1.345. Dope. And now double that. Oh no, half that. So calculator time. Calculator. And again, the way I have this set up, I can just drag the calculator on the screen and you'll see it. So now I take 1.345 divided by 2, 6725. 6725. Boom, boom. So now that's the best image I can get square-wise. Now I'm always going to have black bars on either side. A quick way for me to fix that is to basically slide me left or slide me right. So I either pan it this way and bring it right to the edge, or I pan it this way. Now, since I'm looking in this direction, makes more sense for me to slide it this way. That way, when I throw stuff up on screen and I'm looking that way, and now I can point at stuff and it makes sense. And also, this makes it easier for 5 Live stuff. So I'll be able to put like banners and stuff down this side. So it'll be like a scroll that'll go down that side. And I can tell you that this camera has a much wider angle and is just, I don't know, I like it a little bit more this crazy way. Yeah, I like the way this looks. It's got a different look, a different feel. So now I'm going to stop the recording. This is the end of the camera setup and the audio setup. I kind of like this unusual aspect ratio. I mean, it's not unusual. 4:3 is what you use on television all the time. It's just that when I'm doing this live show, it'll be interesting because I always will only be in part of the screen. Like I'm not filling the full screen now. We've color balanced. We've set up the audio microphone. We've set up the aspect ratio. And now we're ready to do the next step.